Hi there, it's Mark Sebastian, founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report reminder. This is for education purposes only, should not be considered best advice. Options do have risk. Consult a financial professional if you have questions. Hey, tomorrow, optionpit.com/weekly, you can check out an encore presentation of trading weekly and daily options with Mark Sebastian. It should be a lot of fun, 45 minutes. I'm going to show you a lot of what you need to know about daily and weeklies, how to set up some fun trades, how to set up some hedges, and some things that we do here to trade weeklies and dailies. Speaking of weeklies and dailies, this is quite the day for the market. SPOO's up. The S&P 500 is up 1.75%, the NASDAQ 1.6%, the Dow 1.4%, and the Russell 2000 up over 2%. So we're getting a huge run out of the Russell 2000. That's been, so remember, the Russell 2000 has been the tell. When it's been the strongest index, markets have tended to keep going. And when it's been weak, markets tend to get soft. Today it's strong. The S&P is really strong. The Dow would be up even more if IBM wasn't buying Red Hat. Speaking of IBM buying Red Hat, I'll be interested to see, here's my criticism for IBM, all right? I get why you might buy Red Hat. Overpaying by a huge amount, maybe not that good. Now, then you suspend your buyback program through 2020. So let me get this straight. You wanted as much of your stock as you could possibly get when it was $210. Now that it's at multi-year lows, you want none of it. That's the type of corporate leadership that America needs. It just shows you that's how a technology company headquartered in Connecticut differs from a technology company headquartered in the Valley. I do like the Red Hat purchase. I'll be interested to see whether they can actually do that without screwing it up. Let's see if they can get some consultants to come in and tell them that they should get out of the equipment manufacturing, because your clients, you're going to be able to harness so much more out of getting the consultancy. Meanwhile, not doing the math that clients want both together. And so, IBM is, a little worrisome. The VIX is down nicely today. And remember, we had a red VIX on Friday after what was really an ugly day. Friday, as ugly as it was, I think kind of is a little bullish. And I'll tell you why. I feel like Friday we managed to end higher than Wednesday's close. Futures were up after the bell. There was no lift in volatility. Big money was selling its hedges as we were tanking. That is a positive. That is bullish markets. And then, you can see we've rallied today, and we're starting to see some deal flow. That's interesting. I like that I'm seeing every single market up. You've got the industrials up, the technology, really everything is higher. And your FANG stocks are higher minus Amazon. I was just on BNN today, and one of the things I was saying is I think if you look in kind of the FANG complex, Amazon, which was absolutely the leader, maybe is going to be the laggard here the last 3 months. And I think you'll see some leadership out of Microsoft, out of Facebook, maybe out of Google, as we run higher. That's kind of the way I see things. Looking at VIX itself, we're still heavily backward, which means cash is above the future, is above DEES, but we've definitely flattened up today. A decent amount. That's typically a good sign. Obviously, once futures get completely flat, that'll be a good signal that, hey, maybe we're out of kind of this move. We're not there yet. Markets are soft, but as I look around, I think there's some interesting opportunity to find some trades. I'm going to be looking in the S&P. I'm going to be looking in the NASDAQ, triple Qs, the Dow, IWM. I'm going to be looking at some of the fallen names. I've got a trade on in Caterpillar that I think is going to be looking pretty good here today. And I'm going to be looking for some other 1x3x2s that I think could be fun. We're going to play IBM. I think there's some money to be made in IBM. I think there's money to be made in a lot of the tech names. And of course, we'll look at chips. We did a trade in NVIDIA last week that we really like, and I still like it. I like it to go a lot now that we're kind of where we are on the day. Don't be surprised if we end around here, but I think that we got a good shot at seeing an up 60 at some point throughout the day, and we could see some more intraday volatility as the day progresses. All right, everybody. Don't forget to sign up for my webinar, optionpit.com/weeklies. And register for the webinar. If you can't make it, then I'll send you a copy anyway. All right. Have a great morning, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back in a bit.